Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Blue Sox, center fielder Adam Eaton.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. Two-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third base
coming to the plate now, Jung-Ho Gong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, first baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Up with it is Beltre. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 10.
Striding in, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Adrian Beltre.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And he's safe. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
In now, Gary Sanchez. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Striding into the box. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Jonathan Villar waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Ken Griffey Jr. has moved into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher, Hughes. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss by Griffey. So Junior's a strikeout victim here.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second base
ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses for ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Pops this one up. Calling for it. Encarnacion. And the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous host. Pedro Baez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning.
Pedro Baez.
And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Gong is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman, number 10, Edwin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Gung's got it. Phillips for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jung-Ho Kang becomes the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Santo Domingo is out in front here, 3-1.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Over for a look here is Jones, but this is going to wind up into the lower. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, Batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. Digging in now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. Ready on 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole.
Yasiel Puig.
Now coming into pinch hit, Yasiel Puig.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Drew Storen, a 6'1" right.
Pitching, Drew Storen.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Carrasco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pitcher.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
D-Rod. 0-1's the count.
In the dirt here. One out and a runner on second base. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Gong is there for it. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton.
Leading
He's
off
0 for 2 thus far in this
Center
one.
fielder.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The second baseman.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Bautista comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Third baseman number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung Ho Gong. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.